The Sweet Porridge. Once upon a time, in a little town, there lived two young twin sisters. Their names were Kai and Ezi. At a very young age, the two were orphaned and lived by themselves all alone. They became so poor that they could hardly get something to eat or even go to school. One good thing about Kai and Ezi is that they loved one another so much and were so kind to everyone they met, including neighbors and strangers. Now, Kai was so good in singing. She had the most amazing voice ever. On the other side, Ezi was a very good dancer. One day, Ezi was sitting at the table near the window in the house, staring at the sky outside. She was so bored and tired and stressed. She thought of how miserable their life was and started crying painfully.
Mommy and Daddy, why did you leave us? No one else cares about us. We can hardly get a cup of porridge to eat. Please tell God to fill our pot with porridge. Please, Mommy and Daddy.
Kai was watching her sister from a distance. She felt so sad. Suddenly, she had a thought. She went ahead to share with her sister.
My sweet sister, you are a good dancer, right? And I am a very talented singer. Why don't you go to the streets, perform our talents, and maybe, just maybe, someone will be touched and reward us. By doing so, we will make little money and buy food for ourselves.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea, sis. Let's do it now.
So, Kai and Ezi left the house and went to the streets. They performed so well and people gave them some money. They went home, made porridge, and felt so good about themselves. This became their daily routine. Sadly, things were not the same for them every day. One day, they went to the streets, sang, and danced, but no one stopped to give them anything. Ezi was so frustrated the most and started crying.
Stop crying, sweet sister. Mommy and Daddy are watching us from heaven. We will not sleep hungry.
As they were walking home, they met an old man and woman by the roadside trying to cross the road. But they could not because cars were moving so fast. The old man and woman had stood there for a while. Kai felt so sorry for them, and together with Ezi, they decided to help the old man and woman cross the road.
Thank you so much, Kai and Ezi. We almost slept on the road.
Thank you so much, Kai and Ezi. You are welcome.
Wait, how did you know our names? We've never met you before.
Oh, that's not important. The most important thing is that you have helped us and we would want to repay you for your kindness. What would you want in return?
Ezi and Kai shouted,
Sweet porridge.
Okay, young girls, go to your house, collect all pots, as many as you can. Go even to the neighbors, borrow their pots. Then, take your empty porridge pot and start filling the other pots with sweet porridge. Have enough and even carry the rest to the streets tomorrow. As you sing and dance, share with all the poor people in town. None of your pots will ever go dry.
But how? How can an empty porridge pot fill other pots with sweet porridge?
Stop, sweet sister. Let's just do as you have been told.
Suddenly, the old man and woman vanished. Kai and Ezi were so scared. They ran home so fast and did as instructed by the old woman and man. What an amazing surprise! It worked! Kai and Ezi were so happy. The following day, they carried so many pots to the streets and fed everyone with sweet porridge. From that day, Kai and Ezi became so famous, rich, and very influential because of their sweet magical porridge. They never slept hungry again.